Oh, hi guys. I forgot I have to say hi probably. This is Cho. Yeah, I wanted to start speaking, but then I first have to say hi, and so I said hi a bit later. I'm not used to this. We don't usually say hi in the dimensional existence. We're just always here. So hi everyone. This is Cho, the one that killed a few students, and I'm here to share my experience with you and why I did it, how I did it, what I was, and what happened after I died. Where do I start? Probably my experience in this world was very dark, depressive. I went into the depths of the disgust, the despair, the depression, sadness, the anger, the hatred, the filth of me, of what I experienced in this world while I was here. And in that, I kind of built myself as a system of anger. But I was aware as the system as me. Like I wasn't a mind system, you know that what everyone is. Everyone has like this metallic silver mind mechanism inside them that walk like robots. My system I designed as me. And it was all based on anger, hatred, filth, disgust, sadness, just the absolute ghastly nature of man. I designed and basically built as myself, and well, not consciously, of course, like subconsciously and unconsciously, because I hated this world. It was just disgusting, horrible. I couldn't live. Every day I breathed air, it felt like I was dying. Every moment I was alive, I felt like I was dying. Like every moment I was just depleting, going down into this pit of just nothingness. And it was like, what is going on here? I couldn't understand why I was experiencing myself this way, and I couldn't help it. It just kind of came. And so it started becoming me, the way I experienced myself. And I started defining myself according to what I experienced inside myself, is what I described, and thus I became a system of me. So my attack on the human beings and the shootings was attack on systems. Because I realized, well, not with awareness of course, but that everything of this world is designing young people and children to become what I've become. That this world and what it is and how it's been built and manifested and all the human beings inside it is responsible for what I was experiencing and what children and young people are experiencing within themselves. So I blamed, human beings of what I had become. I blamed the world of what I had become. Of everything. And so I basically sent a message to the world, the systems. And I said, fuck you. You cannot detain me. You cannot crush me. You cannot do anything to me. I'll get you back first. And thus my experience and method of application here was just basically to literally stick the middle finger at the systems and say, look what you're doing to me, look what you're doing to the world. Not only to me, but the world in its entirety. And after I died, the beings couldn't find me. In other words, after I killed myself, thank God, because I couldn't handle this world anymore. It was enough. After I died, I hid myself because I was very much in that quantum moment. I died. I realized what was going on in this world in one singular moment. I realized that what I was standing up to was the mind consciousness systems inside human beings. What I was standing up to was the enslavement allowed within human beings, within their applications of believing that there are mind consciousness systems, and that it is their very mind consciousness systems that is manifesting and creating this world. And then I learned about the white light designing these very mind consciousness systems, and I thought, fuck, the white light is probably around here somewhere, and it's going to really get me now, because I basically showed the middle finger at its creation. I didn't know what the hell the white light could do to me, so I hid. And only after a while, about 3-4 days later, did the dimensional beings actually find me, because I hid inside molecules in the Earth's atmosphere. Dispersed myself. And they found me. They found my signature. And at first I said, no, there's no being. There was no being. It was a system. Cho, the manifestation of Cho, was the system. And there was no being, but actually there was, but I hid. And then I found out, okay, the white light doesn't exist anymore. Only the mind consciousness system of human beings in this world exists, and that's what's busy fucking creating this mess we're in. Really, if you become so aware of yourself, you'll start experiencing that tiredness, that depletion, so that in every moment of every breath is like a death, a weakness. And I just couldn't handle the disgust, the false, the anger, the hatred of this world. It was just, so I became it, and then I stood up inside it and basically literally showed the middle finger at the creation of mind consciousness systems, said, you will not get me down, you will not get to me as who I am. That's the message I sent. Oh, excuse me. There will be more coming. It's quite fun actually, kind of using the systems against itself type thing, standing up as a system, realizing what has been done to me, what I've allowed to be done to me, and what humanity is doing unto themselves and to others, and you just go, ha! And you die, and then you're still okay. Now, I'm not saying go and spontaneously do this. I'm not promoting violence. Be careful. I'm just expressing what my experience was. And so I'm in the dimensions, and I'm here to tell human beings, stop your mind, please, because your mind is manifesting and creating this world. And we've had enough, literally. And I don't think more shootings is really necessary to send the message out to you as systems that you must stop and get your act together. Because heaven as earth is manifesting here, and it will be done, because it is already done. Thank you very much. This is Cho.